Trevor Williams, 2 days shy of his 32nd birthday, will make start number 5 this season.
Yeah, for Trevor Williams, you're looking at a 5.95 ERA, 19 and 2/3 innings. You look at the opponent's average at 325.
The Beltway Series Game 2. Cedric Mullins ready to step in from the left side against Trevor Williams.
Pulls one on the ground. Nathaniel Lowe to the backhand, and he'll feed it covering Trevor Williams.
Gunnar Henderson and Adley Rutschman switching places in the lineup.
But it's been an inconsistent offense as Luis Garcia Jr. retires Gunnar Henderson.
2 outs, no score for Rutschman.
That ball's through the right side. Another hard hit ground ball. This one finds some green grass, and Adley Rutschman has the Orioles' first hit.
Extends the inning to Ryan O'Hearn. 296, 3 and 6. Softly over to second. Luis Garcia Jr. gets around it, and Trevor Williams works around a 2-out single.
Major league rookie, a little bit on the older side to face them. 35-year-old Tomoyuki Sagano, coming off of 7 terrific innings against Cleveland.
Well, he's got to be beaming with confidence, you would think, after that outing.
James Wood, Nathaniel Lowe, and Luis Garcia in this 0-0 game.
Fly ball to deep right field, a no-doubter. James Wood, give him a bobblehead night every single night the rest of the season.
Oh, what a blast for James Wood. And the Nationals lead it 1-0. 5 pitches in.
What do you got, Shohei, on that, huh? 116. Just an absolute rocket. I don't think he got fully extended there, Dan. I think he short-armed that one.
He pulled that one in, went a long ways.
Nathaniel Lowe pops the next pitch up into left, where Heston Kjerstad ultimately takes charge.
Here's Luis Garcia. Swings and grounds the ball out to second base. Holiday looks it down into his glove. Will throw on to first base.
Keibert Ruiz coming off the 3 for 4 last night. 2 doubles and 2 RBI. Hits this one on the ground past the diving Holiday. And Keibert Ruiz sending that batting average up above 330.
One on now for Josh Bell.
Josh Bell, a deep fly ball to right. Hooking, fair for a 2-run bomb.
Up into the upper deck for Josh Bell. That's home run number 4 for Josh. And the Nationals on 2 long balls here in the bottom of the first lead the Orioles 3-0. Now Dylan Cruz.
Cruz trying to fight one off. Down the line and right. O'Hearn makes a play in foul territory.
But the Nationals get a pair of home runs.
3rd inning, 3-0 Nationals over the Orioles.
Top of the 3rd, Jackson Holiday. Big league game. Fights this ball off into left. Wood lumbering in. Can't get to it. That's a leadoff base hit for Jackson.
He's aboard with good speed, and now Orioles hitting at 319.
Another look at Holiday. They got him. That was a bigger lead. And Trevor Williams, a snap, a throw, and guns down Holiday.
The Orioles will use their challenge in the 3rd inning.
I think he's safe. What about you?
I think
Oh,
he's
yeah,
safe.
he's safe. I think his hand's in pretty easily, actually.
Call on the field's overturned. The runner is safe. Baltimore retains their challenge.
And it is overturned. Well done. So good spot by the Oriole replay review room. The O's win their 3rd challenge of the year. Jackson is going on 3-1, and he can just jog the rest of the way because it's a walk.
And now the Orioles have a rally going. Williams issues the walk. So 2 on, no outs.
Got him. There's the sweeper yet again from Trevor Williams. Has it against righties and still a weapon against lefties as well.
You see that spin. Tough to pick up. You see it just settle right there at the plate.
After an early threat, will now have to rally with 2 down. Batters Adley Rutschman.
And rips this ball into right field for a base hit. Adley Rutschman is 2 for 2, and he brings in the Orioles' first run of the series to make it 3-1.
Yeah, Ben, and it's the first time that the Orioles have scored since the 8th inning on Sunday, and you might recall that it was Adley Rutschman who hit that solo home run.
O'Hearn high in the air to deep center, but Jacob Young has room. Orioles get 1, but Trevor Williams finds a way to limit the damage.
Nationals 3, Orioles 1.
Here's Williams facing Heston Kjerstad.
Kjerstad, little flare. That's going to drop in. Spade of good luck for the Oriole left fielder. He's got his first hit of the series.
Over the year, there's a bullet by Jackson. He got a ball up in the zone and rips it into right center field.
One of the hardest hit balls of the night. Jackson Holiday, 104. He's got a 2 for 2 game.
Tying runs aboard for the Orioles with 2 out.
Williams gets soft contact right back to him and flips it to Nathaniel Lowe.
We go to the 5th inning here at Nationals Park. Trevor Williams at 75 pitches, and Jackson Rutledge beginning to throw in the bullpen.
Nationals with a 3-1 lead.
Second best on base percentage in the American League. And it just went up. What a terrific trip to the plate that was. 10 pitches ending in a leadoff base hit.
And you bring the tying run up to the plate in the form of Gunnar Henderson.
Did he go?
Wow,
CB Buckner points at Gunnar Henderson, and Gunnar Henderson says, "Why aren't you pointing at the third base umpire?"
Brendan Hyde, I think, just said, "How?"
Well, see, I honestly don't think that home plate umpires should even be allowed to call a check swing.
Not appealing to a base umpire. That's terrible.
That's just terrible.
Strikeout of Henderson is the 5th K for Trevor tonight, and he's telling Davey Martinez he wants to stay in this game.
Let's go, folks. I love it. Fight for yourself.
Out to center. Jacob Young has a beat on it. And there's out number 2.
So 2 down, and it's up to Ryan O'Hearn for Baltimore.
Lined out to center. Jacob Young is there. And Trevor Williams asked for 2 more hitters from his manager. Let him have at it.
Jacob Young leads off, 3-1 Nationals.
Sagano's been super efficient. Starts off the 5th inning, 53 pitches.
Henderson from short. 1 away.
Now here's James Wood. 3 balls and 2 strikes right now.
Got him looking. That one's in there for strike 3. Fooled him with a sweeper, and Sagano has his first strikeout of the game.
Nationals 3, Orioles 1.
So it is up to Rutledge now to try and preserve this 3-1 lead.
2 down, runner at first. Left-handed batter is Jackson Holliday.
3-0 pitch is high. 4-pitch walk. Holliday has reached all 3 times.
The walk puts the tying run aboard here in this 6th inning. And Ramon Arias will be the batter.
Did he go? He did, says CB Buckner.
And a check swing. Arias strikes out, and the inning is over.
Nationals 3, Orioles 1.
Jose Ferrer takes over in the 7th inning.
It starts with Cedric Mullins.
Mullins and Henderson, and Cedric just continues to waylay against lefties. Mullins not running, and a tremendous take by Rutschman. That one skips away, and in fact it hit Mountcastle, so it looked like a wild pitch. It ends up as a hit by pitch.
Tyler O'Neill will be at the plate with the bases loaded in the 7th inning.
In the air to right. Dylan Cruz ready to load up. Mullins will tag from third. Cruz has a cannon. It's not going to be in time.
Mullins with a head-first plunge across the dish, and it's a 1-run game.
2 out, a 1-run game, and Heston Kierstead the batter.
Fly ball out to deep left center. Jacob Young back. Has room. And a couple steps in front of the wall. He has it.
Nationals 3, Orioles 2.
Righty against righty. Jordan Westberg digs in.
Westberg right side. That's a fair ball. Bats into the corner from Jordan Westberg. Kicks away from Cruz. Westberg is thinking 3. He will make it.
Immediately the Orioles put the tying run at third base in the 8th inning, as Cruz had issues with it in the corner, that Westberg was going to have 3 bases.
That's in play to right center. That is in the outfield. Young will load up for the throw. Westberg will get in there to score.
Sacrifice fly by Ramon Arias, and the Orioles have leveled the score in the 8th inning. The Orioles and Nationals are now tied up at 3.
And Call answers the bell. A leadoff pinch hit single in the 8th.
We'll see what Mr. Wood can do to get that lead back.
My word. Right down the middle for ball 2.
Top part of the zone, inside the white of the plate. CB Buckner with a terrible miss on a 1-2 count.
Takes that one off the plate away, and there's 2 on with nobody out.
And so the hole at bat swung when James Wood really should have been called out on strikes. CB Buckner missed the call.
On the ground at third, Urias staggers into it. Got one. The turn by Holliday is late.
It turns out to be a productive out, as the go-ahead run is now 90 feet away. That was very close at first.
Garcia last year, a lot of struggles against left-handed pitching. They're going to give him the chance to hit here. Go-ahead run 90 feet away, 1 out.
Out to center. Call back to the bag, and will tag. Way deep enough to allow Call to score, and the Nationals take the lead right back.
Garcia delivers a go-ahead sacrifice fly. Nationals 4, Orioles 3.
So we start the top half of the 9th inning.
It is 4-3.
Henderson beats out a 2-strike ground ball for a leadoff infield hit.
And here is Adley Rutschman.
Off the end of the bat, Lipscomb has it. Elevating to make the grab for the first out.
Takes a hit away from Rutschman for out number 1.
And the Orioles, who have what they need on the bases, only 1 out left to play with. And it is going to be Heston Kjerstad.
In on his hands, and it popped up back at third. Jose Tena makes the call. And the catch.
And Kyle Finnegan gets it done again. Nationals win it 4-3. Finnegan has save number 9, and the Nationals win the series over the Orioles.